those things that's happened. We're in this position, and we were ready to go kind of get that win the other night. It didn't happen. So I think the biggest thing, there's good character in this room, and then, the understanding of it's not over. We got to go, do a job, and you're in a little bit of desperation mode right away. You want to go, this next game's important.
When you look at Thomas Harley, and Pete was talking yesterday about how he had to go down and work on his game in the AHL and everything, and now he's up here playing top defensive pair minutes with Miro Heiskanen, sorry, wrong Finn. But just what have you seen from him in terms of a young guy who's really made an impact?
Yeah, good for him that, you go down in a situation where, he's not looking to go down and makes the best of it, gets to work, understands there's more to be done and more to develop, and, I think makes that time down there count. And, last year when he came up, it was like instantly everyone's kind of like, kind of got something here. You see the confidence, the work he put in, and how he can skate, and he was good with the puck, and he did a tremendous job. So it's credit to him and what he was able to do. But yeah, big piece of this team.
Obviously, there's so many young, talented guys on this team. But what is it about this organization that's allowed them to succeed so quickly, almost the moment they step into this room?
Well, they're good players, and good people. There's probably something to be said about the character of those kids, and working and wanting to do it the right way and not cut corners. So, they've come in, they've stepped in. I think there's been a good surrounding of players around them as well. And, you look at what Jamie's been able to do with Wyatt on the ice the last couple of years and being around him and talking. And, so there's different, they've slotted in good spots, I think, on top of it. But they've made, they've left their impact and they've made the players around them better as well.
What's been your role in that? I know you've invited some into your home, obviously, so.
I don't know, just try to support them.
Can you tell us about what Wyatt has brought to your family? I know you've been a mentor to him, but...
Yeah, he's a great kid. At home, it's just, it's fun. You see, he loves the game. He's relaxed. It's when we're home, we're just kind of having fun. Hanging out and doing different things. And but definitely, he's been a big piece of this team.
Joe, there's been so many good things about the Wyatt story. Was there anything weird about him? Did he hold the fork funny when he first started living with you? Did he not know how to do laundry? There's got to be something that you had to work with him on,
I think the first few weeks he didn't know where to sit in the living room. There were some moments where he just was standing there and kind of like, sit down, That's all right. You can sit next to me on the couch if you want. It'll be all right. But no, everything's been pretty smooth.
I've watched you work on your game a lot over the years, right? Out early with Brent Burns in San Jose. But
Yep.
It's double overtime last night. It's highly optional today. Why are you out there?
Well, I think there's just, I believe I have probably more to give. There's certain areas of my game that have been fine and good, and certain areas that need to improve, So at the end of the day, there's no excuses for me that way. It's about finding it and wanting it, and this is a great time of the season to be playing. It's not all about rest, as much as you get. There's still times where you got to push and get some reps in, and it's just probably wanting more out there. We all do.
Joe, the power play seemed to get better as the game went on last night, especially in the overtime. You got chances, you had posts. From your vantage point, how happy were you with the way it looked, and how much better can it get?
Well, it was a better power play. Leading up to that point, the other ones weren't as dangerous as they need to be. But in that situation, in this time of year, it's about production. It really is, and so we let one slide there, and we were around it, and we just weren't able to get it across the line.
I worked with an old one too. What was it like signing that banner at the beginning of the year, and how much does a pledge of a little more for a little less for a lot more help now? Because it seems like you guys have got the energy because you've shared the load.
Yeah, for sure. Guys, it's what this team's about. You got a lot of good players, guys that get hot and deserve more ice time at times, and that's kind of it's been the theme all year. And guys have done a great job supporting each other and taking care of business at times, and so yeah, it's I mean, it's definitely a piece of this team for sure.
And last two games of overtime, it seems like you guys have been the better team as the game has gone on. Does that philosophy mean you have more energy in 5 periods or 4 periods?
Yeah, and we got a ton of trust, you know,
Yeah.
up and down the lineup. I think number one, you're able to do that, and it definitely you felt it in the Colorado game and even last night at times.